Hey, I'm Mike.
Hey, I'm Chris.
This is Mike and Chris Reloaded.
And let's just do some news today. How does that sound?
News!
Have we done news? We haven't done news in a while, have we?
No. Can I be stickly?
Stickly. Chase Chansley.
You don't remember stickly?
No, I don't.
He was a news and host on Nickelodeon back in the 90s.
Was he?
He was a popsicle stick with a face put on him with googly eyes and everything.
Did he have the wavy hair?
Yes, he
had
did.
The wavy hair.
Yeah, he had wavy hair.
All the news anchors had the wavy hair.
He had a little patch of hair on his head.
Then you can't be stickly. I'm sorry.
No, I don't have any
Your
hair.
wavy hair will not work.
Yeah. Well, there's this place in Alabama that puts in plugs for you.
Really?
Yeah, it's like $1,500 to get it done, and then $100 a month maintenance.
I can do it cheaper, Mike. I got a staple gun, and and I know, I can get you a good deal on some carpet. So $500. $500, man.
I just shave it from my ass and put it on my head. Just some Gorilla Glue and
scrape a little bit off your back.
Yeah,
patch a little bit.
Yeah,
Little
that's a god-sick joke, man. Lose my hair on the top of my head and start growing hair from the neck down. It's like, what the heck? Jeez Louise, I'm turning into a gorilla.
That is funny.
Speaking of gorillas, let's start off with the Rampage trailer.
Oh yeah, I saw that one actually. It's
a Rampage trailer. It's a video game movie. It's gonna bomb.
Yeah.
What did you do to my monkey?
There is a flying wolf in it, apparently.
Yeah, the wolf flies. And he's like, of course it flies. Yeah. He's like, don't hurt my monkey, ape. Don't hurt my ape. I don't know why I keep calling it a monkey. It's not a monkey. George.
Yeah, I guess the synopsis of it is The Rock plays an ex-special forces, whatever, who decides to work at a zoo and train a gorilla.
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense.
It does. I mean, it's great. And then they do government. I don't know if it never says government. It just says they do genetic testing on it.
If anyone has ever played any of the Rampage games, everybody knows that Lizzie, George, and what is the wolf's name?
I don't remember the wolf's name.
I don't remember the wolf's name either. Anyway, Lizzie, George, and whatever the wolf's name was were actually people that were turned into giant creatures.
Right.
But that's cool. I mean, I guess you can't really be kind of a little far-fetched to have giant creatures turned in from people. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah. No, good point. Good point. But my opinion is it's a video game movie. So
it is.
I haven't made a good one.
I have yet to see a good video game movie.
Well, the first I give first Mortal Kombat pretty decent. I like the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's alright, I guess. I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Well, it didn't stink. It was pretty good.
I mean, on a 10 scale, I'd probably give that one at least a 6, maybe.
Yeah.
Where the rest of them got like a 2. No, it's no Mario Brothers.
No, it's
I'm just saying, it's no Mario Brothers.
No.
But, it's a close second.
It is a close second. Okay. All right. So basically, I'm not going to the theater to watch it. So.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are.
But thank you for releasing the trailer. I mean, it was good of you. If you're listening, don't take away money. You can still advertise on our show. I don't mind.
Don't they have a teaser trailer for the new Solo movie out?
I haven't seen it yet. If they do they?
I know they have details out on a little bit on it.
Yeah, you're saying.
Apparently, you're going to see Han Solo. I was reading this thing on a little synopsis of it. He shows up and he meets Lando, who's I guess a gambler. That's his occupation. He's a gambler, professional gambler.
I wish I could be a professional gambler.
And he ends up beating Solo. Solo ends up beating him in a game. That's where he gets a Millennium Falcon. You're going to see him. He's going to meet Chewbacca in this. It's complete origin of him.
Oh, really?
Woody Harrelson plays a character, I guess his mentor.
Yeah, I knew about Woody Harrelson.
But everything is a complete origin for this. Now, I don't know if they'll show the Kessel Run or not. Well, who knows? If he does it in 12 parsecs.
I don't know. That would be funny. That would be funny. Woody Harrelson does a pretty good job of being a mentor. I think he did a good job in Hunger Games, playing the mentor role.
You know what? I've only seen the first Hunger Games.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't like it?
Pita.
It was good.
Pita.
Pita. Pita. Like bread. Pita.
Yeah, I just couldn't do the whole, like, where they're, like, the three, like, the Scouts honor thing or whatever. Was their little symbol or I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just reminded me so much of, like, Big Trouble in Little China, where they had the little...
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I'm like, wait, is that Scout's honor, or are you going all Big Trouble in Little China on that?
Well, it didn't really, they didn't really do the whole, I don't know, what you call it, anarchy thing until the third episode, the third movie, I believe.
Yeah, I've only seen the first one.
So the first two are pretty much just Hunger Games.
Even though they say like the books are like way more graphic and.
Well, they always say that.
But like I guess the part where PETA in the book first one he gets his leg hurt or something, and he gets back and he's got like a little cut or something.
Right. Yeah.
But apparently in the book he like completely loses his leg, so.
Oh really?
It's a little more vicious than that, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
good thing I don't read.
Yeah, maybe you should. It sounds like the book's a lot more interesting.
And fog my brain so that I can't concentrate on TV shows. Speaking of PETA. In Rated R.
PETA.
Which we haven't said, but Peter Parker is going to be making a Venom appearance.
Oh.
So I heard, but Spider-Man will not be. So I don't know what they're going to do. It's got me confused.
Well, look at the references in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie.
Yeah.
You know, you got when Peter Parker or Spider-Man was questioning the guy in the I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. If you haven't, too bad. There's a spoiler. And when Spider-Man's questioning the thug in the garage and everything else.
Yeah.
And the guy talks about, hey man, I got a nephew around here. He goes, I don't want those guns on the street and this and that. His nephew is actually alluded to be Miles Morales, which is, as you know, takes over being Spider-Man. Yeah. So there's a lot of, I think, I mean, is Peter Parker going to be in it, or is it just going to be an Easter egg? Is his name going to be mentioned?
No, I guess his name's going to be mentioned from what I got out of the article. So I don't know, maybe what do you think maybe they'll do? He's a symbiote? Was that what they call it? The initial Venom? Maybe,
Peter Parker?
Yeah, maybe Peter Parker.
He originally had the symbiote, yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's going to be Venom to start with, and then they're going to switch over to character or something.
And again, I don't know how they're going to do this, man. There's several different theories of where the Venom costume came from. Are they doing Ultimate Spider-Man? Are they doing
we don't know
original Spider-Man? Are they doing alternate Spider-Man? Are they you know what I'm saying? There's I think there's 3 or 4 different versions of where the Venom.
Gotcha. Yeah, they haven't said what version they're doing. So
to me, it seems like they're going with the Ultimate one, which is it was a genetically created suit for the military.
Mm-hmm.
And what it's supposed to do in the Ultimate series, it was a suit created by Peter Parker and Eddie Brock's parents.
Okay.
And the suit was supposed to be part of like a military or whatever. If they get hurt, it would help heal them. This and that. I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll just have to tune in to see.
Yep. I mean,
I'll be watching. Of course, I haven't seen Thor yet, so I mean.
I did watch Thor. It's good.
I know. I still haven't watched it. I gotta watch it.
It's really good.
I know. Everybody keeps telling me I just suck. I've been playing PUBG too much.
You do. You suck.
That's my problem. I've been playing too much PUBG. PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
I haven't played it at all.
It is really freaking addictive.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I haven't played it.
It's fun.
Speaking of games, there's a couple new ones coming out this week.
Yes, there are.
Monster Hunter World.
Yes, I was thinking about picking that up.
And the new Dragon Ball Z.
Not picking that up.
The Monster Hunter World is actually going to be a co-op. It'll be a. I think it's online co-op, but I don't think it's couch co-op.
That's all right. I don't have anybody to couch co-op with me.
But I believe you and 3 or 4 other people can get together and hunt down monsters.
Sweet.
If you think about it, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just that's the whole synopsis of the game. You just
you hunt monsters.
You just hunt monsters.
Yeah.
There's no story. There's no nothing. You just go out hunting monsters.
It sounds fun to me.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably some things out there where they like say, hey, you have this down for this, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little missions, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Well, I mean, I was almost considering picking it up myself, but I'm not sure.
I was thinking about it. At least putting it on my GameFly games.
It looks pretty amazing what I've seen of it.
And if you guys don't have GameFly, you're missing out. To never have to buy games again.
I guess I'm missing out.
Yeah. You know how nice it is to pay? Okay. I pay $40 a month. I know that's quite a bit. But I have like the Supreme package where I get 4 games out at a time. So,
which averages out to $10 a game.
Yeah, it averages out $10 a game per month, yeah. But I never have to buy games again. And let's say, there comes a new Halo. I put it on my queue. They send it to me right away on release day. They send it before release day. Now, this isn't a commercial. This is just awesomeness. They send it before release day, so I get the game on release day.
How many times have you gotten the game on release day here lately, Mike?
Nah, they've been a little short coming, but listen though, they immediately put it at buy it now for $44. So I get a brand new game for $44. Plus, I've been a member for a while, so I get $5 off and 10% off because I've earned those perks.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you get the game for like $36, brand new.
Hey, that is not that bad.
No, it kicks ass. But anyways, enough about GameFly. If you're listening, GameFly, we need advertisers. I doubt it. So, speaking of monthly premiums, Amazon Prime rate is going up.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yep, so all you people out there that pay monthly to Amazon.
Me.
Yep, you're going from $10.99 a month to $12.99 a month. Prime Video, if you just do the Prime Video, that stays the same at $8.99 a month. And if you pay yearly, that's going to stay same at $99 a month.
Which
$99 a year.
Which is real funny. Remember you talked to me before, like if you're a student in school, you get discounts on the Amazon Prime.
It's $49.
However, what they do not tell you is you do not get all the access to all the Amazon perks.
What don't you get access to?
You don't get the access to the Amazon Music. You don't get access to the Amazon Books, or none of that. All you get is the Amazon Prime
and videos. Yeah. Well, no, I didn't know that you didn't get. I don't use the other ones, so.
I do. I use the music a lot, actually.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Because I did the Amazon student too when I was going back to college to be a teacher.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I found that out. You don't get all the perks that they get. So.
Yeah, it's half price.
It is, and it's not $49. It's $69.
Really?
It's gone up.
Well, that sucks.
I just looked into it actually a couple months ago.
No, that sucks. Yeah,
it's still cheaper, but it's
worth the $30 if you use the. Yeah, if you use the books and the music, might as well pay the extra $30 and get what you use.
That's what I say.
But yeah, I didn't use it, so I don't think it's crazy though, because Amazon's been a little bit lacking here. I tell you, on getting me my shit. Prime 2-day shipping, man, has not been 2-day shipping.
No, that's what we were talking about that earlier. I've ordered stuff too, and it's like, oh, if I ordered like on a Wednesday or Thursday, they're like, oh, your shipment is set to arrive on Tuesday. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, and if you call, and if you don't call, if you complain about it, they give you a 5% discount.
Ooh.
It's not even worth complaining. I don't understand what's going on.
So you sit on hold for 45 minutes?
I do the chat now thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't sit on the phone. I just chat with them. That way I don't have to call. Because I was, who did I have to call? Oh, JCPenney's. JCPenney's, okay, get this. I don't know if I told this story, but I ordered my brother a set of cast iron skillets. A set, There's a 3, and they're pretty heavy, pretty expensive.
Oh, yeah.
We got all the stuff, and the cast iron skillets didn't show up. So I called JCPenney's, and it tells me computerized that I have to wait an hour to speak to a representative. So I was like, I gotta have my damn pans. So I waited the hour, talked to them. And they're like, oh, we'll send you one out right away. It should have been there. Like 3 weeks later, I didn't get I get pans in. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is the pans that they resent me. It took me 3 weeks to get them, but whatever. It's just before Christmas. Then the next day, I got another set of pans. Now, am I a bad person? I call them about every other day, and the hold time is like an hour and a half. And I'm like, I'm not waiting an hour and a half to tell them they sent me an extra set of pans. I'm not doing it. I don't know if it makes me a bad person. I mean, I don't need the pans because my brother got me a set of cast iron pans for Christmas. So, but I don't need the pans. I have an extra set. I need to send back, but I'm not waiting an hour. That's how crappy their customer service is.
Oh, you know how much that costs to send that back on your own dime?
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing it.
I just hey man, you got Christmas gift for somebody next year.
That's what I'm thinking. So if you get a set of cast iron pans for Christmas next year,
I'd use them.
You know where it's coming from. But so anyways, on to some other bad customer service. Pokemon Go is gonna discontinue working for some iPhones and Apple customers here this February. On my anniversary too, the 28th.
Huh.
That's pretty sad. But apparently,
I think you don't have an iPhone.
My parents do.
That would suck even worse for you.
Yeah, I don't play Pokemon Go.
Yeah, me neither.
I wanted to play Pokemon Go.
I tried it when it first came out, and I was like, I'm done.
I wanted to play it.
I think I caught like a Squirtle, and that was it.
You caught a Squirtle?
I did. I caught a Squirtle.
Okay.
And what's the flaming thing?
Charizard?
Yeah, one of them.
Charizard? I think that's what it is.
And then I just deleted the game after that.
Oh.
I was like, this is dumb.
Well, this is if your Apple product is not able to update to the new iOS 11 software, then your product won't work. And the biggest people that are going to be affected are the iPhone 5 users and the 4th gen iPad users. So if you got from 4th gen and below of iPad, you're not going to be able to play Pokemon Go. And if you have iPhone 5 or less, you're not going to be able to play Pokemon Go.
Well, I guess that sucks.
It does suck. For a lot of people, man.
Oh, my mom should be okay. She has an iPhone X.
Ooh, my God. How'd she afford that? Was she standing? Nah, never mind.
I think she robbed a bank.
I was going to say something else, but then I, in my mind, it's like, no, that's your mom. Better not say nothing bad about your mom.
I think she robbed a bank. That's just my theory on it.
Uh,
I know she's going to listen to this podcast. So
it's $1,000.
They're expensive, yeah.
Aren't they like $1,200?
You don't pay for it all at once. I mean,
no. AT&T.
And I think she got like a deal on it or something too. So
AT&T does monthly. Other companies do monthly. Verizon does monthly too. Remember when they used to give you phones?
Yeah, that was the old flip phone they gave you.
The phones I got right now. Oh no, I paid $1 a month for them.
See.
Before that, the phones I had before that, which were not flip phones, they were smartphones. I got for free.
You can get them. It's like the crappy little, Samsung J or something or whatever.
Yeah, they don't. No, I don't think they do it anymore. I know AT&T don't. AT&T, you used to sign a 2-year contract and get a free phone.
I know you can go to Straight Talk and like if you buy the contract or whatever, the card or whatever phone, they give you some phones for free.
Yeah, Straight Talk's better. Huh? Only problem now, I'm on a family plan, so I'm barely paying anything. But I'm paying $60 a month $40 a month for 2 phones.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The same crappy phone you've had for like 10 years?
2. It's almost up. I'm almost done paying for it. 2 years I'm done paying for it.
You're paying $1 a month for your phone, man. How could you not almost be done paying for it?
Well, I'm only paying $1 a month.
Mike, that's $24. You need me to loan you $24?
Well, man.
I could have paid your whole year, your 2 years contract right there, man. Been done.
I don't work, and the wife's money is, her money, so it is what it is.
Oh my goodness.
And then, so anyways, no more Pokemon Go.
No more Pokemon Go, but.
I like butts.
There is something that might be coming, and it's a huge rumor right now. Playground Games, who created Forza Horizon,
Yes.
is rumored to be in the works of making a new Fable game.
Ooh.
So no Pokemon Go, but new Fable.
I'll take a new Fable.
I love the Fable games.
I did
Some of
too.
the games I know that
I didn't like the Connect Fable.
No, not so much.
But I like the other Fables.
The Fable 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
The original Fables, they're great. I mean, just the whole detail of them, the open world, all the characterizations of them, every thing you can just change on them, the expansions. It started to get a little crazy when you had like the whole guns and stuff, and you're just like shooting everything. You go all crazy, but
I liked. They're the ones that did the you could do co-op, but basically you were a ghost on the other character's screen.
Yeah, pretty much.
You could see them, but all they could see is a ghostly image in your spot, and you couldn't really work together. There was no actual point of you guys co-oping together, but to say you were co-oping together.
And then whoever was hosting would like collect all the orbs.
Yes.
The other person wouldn't get nothing. They would get like no XP or nothing.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was kind of crappy.
Yeah. But hey, the game was fun anyways.
Hey, any game you can play where you can kick a chicken works for me.
Boy, your standards are high, man.
Yeah, I know.
Kicking chickens. My daughter's playing Dragon Age. Does that count for anything? She beat the first one all by herself the other day.
Really?
Yep.
Dragon Age Origins?
Yeah, we got the 360 hooked up so she can play part 2 because it's not backwards compatible.
Part 2 is not backwards compatible.
No, the new Dragon Age is backward. New Dragon Age came out on Xbox One too.
Yes.
So, what is it called? Starts with an I, right? Dragon
Inquisition.
Age? Inquisition, yes.
Do you have that one?
I do have that one.
That's a good game too.
I do have it, but my daughter wouldn't play them out of order, so we had to hook up to the 360.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
She paid for it out of her own pocket, so
hey.
More power to her. So, Amazon Go Store opened today in Seattle, or the other day.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Was it today or yesterday? But apparently there was like lines around the block, and when you go inside, there was absolutely no lines. It was beautiful. It was like symmetry. It was like apparently all you have to do is they have special cameras hooked up and special depth percent sensors hooked up. All you gotta do is grab your product off the shelf, throw it in your basket, and walk out the door. That's all you gotta do.
If you walk out real fast.
Yeah, maybe and then they automatically debit your account. So I mean, it's fantastic. I know that they said that this is going to be their only store that they do, though. That they weren't going to do.
It's probably a test store, I would bet.
They said they were doing it because it's close to their home office with their employees. Yeah.
I bet you if the store takes off, I bet you'll start seeing more of them.
Oh, I couldn't imagine it not taking off.
Well, I know Amazon has that Amazon Pantry now.
Yeah,
online.
where you can fill a bag.
Yeah,
or
they
fill
give
a
you a
box.
certain amount. I think there's different levels of it. Whatever size. I mean, the smallest one I think is like a 40-ounce box, but you can get bigger than that.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. But yeah, you can buy food and stuff and fill it up to a certain amount ounce of the box. Once it's full, they ship it to you.
Yeah,
so, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. Amazon leading the future.
Yeah, that's about where it's going to be.
Yeah. You said got Amazon news too.
What?
You have Amazon news too, don't
you?
Yeah, didn't you say that they're selecting
Oh, that's right. They're building a new facility. They narrowed it down to 20 cities, which I don't know all 20 cities off the top of my head. And even if I did have them here, I wouldn't name them all off. But I know one in Miami. There's one in Virginia, a couple up northeast. There's 3 in Texas, one in Arizona, one in Tennessee, I believe, somewhere.
I'd like to get
Atlanta
one in the south so we can go back to 2-day shipping.
Yeah. Yeah. It's apparently the facility they build is going to bring upwards to the amount of around 50,000 jobs to wherever they build it.
Holy crap.
So that's quite a bit.
Definiac Springs. Please build in Definiac Springs.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want the town to grow that big.
They built a FedEx facility there. It doesn't seem like it's done much.
They barely hired any employees.
Yeah.
Because the FedEx was in Crescia.
Yeah.
So they just transferred the people from Crescia over to Definiac and hired a couple positions. We got a bigger receiving area, but they only hired a few positions in town here, so it didn't really affect us at all.
Not a whole lot.
So Super Bowl is set.
Oh my God.
2 of your favorite teams playing
Yeah.
head, mano a mano.
Yeah.
Will Brady become the 8-time?
17,000 times Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. Or will your favorite rival Philadelphia stop them in their tracks?
Or will a plane just crash in the middle of the field and end the game prematurely? That's what I'm betting on right there.
Yeah, I was hoping for Jacksonville versus Minnesota for sure.
Yeah, for me too, actually, for several reasons. One, I think Jacksonville's defense is stellar.
Yeah.
And they fought all the way along, deserved it. Two, it would have been awesome to see Minnesota go. They'd have been the first Super Bowl team to have home field advantage ever.
Yep, and plus they've never won a Super Bowl.
Nope. Neither has Philadelphia either. That's beside the point.
Well, Philadelphia hasn't won a Super Bowl
Not
either?
since 1960, and that was before they had Super Bowls. That was the last championship they had.
This is Super Bowl 52, yeah. Wow.
But you know, it wasn't happening. Apparently, Philadelphia showed up to the game, and Minnesota did not show up to the game.
Yep,
And then apparently the refs finally showed up to the
second half of
the Patriots game. So.
Yep.
And I don't care. You can call me sour or whatever, but you look at some of them calls are absolutely and utterly ridiculous. But because it's Tom Brady and the Patriots, we got to call this. I mean, heck, they had did you see the little Twitter's feed they showed?
No.
After Tom Brady, they scored that touchdown, the first touchdown.
No.
Oh yeah, the ref was over there cheering with them. He was literally over there like celebrating with the team. Someone had a little Twitter feed they posted, showed it, and it was just off of a TV that they had filmed it off the game.
Wow, that's pretty pathetic.
So yeah.
It wasn't Ed Hockules. He was wasn't he the ref for that game? Umpire?
No.
Ed Hockules. He's my favorite.
I think he's retiring.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
You see, that man is buff. I don't know if you've ever seen him out of his ref uniform, but he is buff. Mm-hmm. He's like bodybuilder buff.
Is he?
Yeah.
I guess you have to be to be on a football field. Man. You got to be pretty 60. Good condition. You're running up and down that field.
Yeah. But he's 6-pack, the whole 9 yards, man.
That's pretty crazy.
John Cena ripped. I'd say The Rock ripped, but he doesn't go with his shirt off very often anymore, so he must be getting a belly.
Maybe.
But yeah, we have a short show for you this week. There wasn't much news to bring to y'all. But
there's new details on the Incredibles 2 movie.
Oh yeah. You guys don't want to miss out on that.
Oh, I love the first movie, man.
I did too.
Apparently, they've got the motion capture people for the some new characters. There's a new super. I guess her name's Void.
Void.
Yeah, apparently she has the ability to create voids around her to keep things from touching her, coming near her.
That's interesting.
But from what I gathered when I was reading about it, I guess she's got a big infatuation with Elastigirl.
Oh, lesbian love.
I don't know. I don't know if it's just an admiration or what. But and then they had some other guy who owns some company who's got a big infatuation with the supers and stuff like that. It's a tech company. But I'm thinking he plays like the evil villain mogul in this one.
Is it played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
No, it's not.
Because that guy's everywhere now.
It apparently is.
He's everywhere. Everywhere I look, it's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Negan.
And I remember him as Sam and Dean's dad.
Oh, that's true.
But anyways, go ahead.
But yeah, it looks really good. I mean, I guess it's supposed to supposedly take place pretty close to after the first one, like within a week or two.
Oh wow!
And everyone thought the whole Mole Man thing was going to be the villain, but I don't think it is. I think you're going to see this whatever. It's going to be this guy, kind of like the whole Syndrome thing,
right?
Where he just creates his own things, tech and stuff like that.
So Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I guess kind of, sort of.
Of Disney.
Yeah.
Huh?
Disney. Disney can't own DC. I guess they'll own the next best thing.
Yeah.
The likenesses.
Yeah, I mean, Disney owns everything now. I'm surprised they haven't tried to buy DC.
Who knows? The deal might be in the works.
Yeah.
I've got one final thing that I'm super excited about. Finally got a release date.
Oh yeah.
For my
DxD.
anime High School DxD. It comes out in April, and I believe
Hero.
it's the first part of April.
We covered this in last week's show.
We did
we
as
didn't have
our
a
top
date.
5. We did not have a date as of yet, but now there's an official release date, and it's in April.
That's
and
cool.
I am super stoked.
Wonder if they're gonna stream it in English, dubbed.
See, I don't know. The last couple of times they did, last few seasons, always the dub took a lot longer. But see, now with animes now, it's like it seems like once they come out with that one, it's like a week later the dubbed one comes out.
That's what it's been. It's been about a week or two, and then the dubs.
If they bring the same cast back for the last one, I don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? If you already know it's coming out, say, hey, look, we got here it is. Let's go ahead and do the dub. We'll release it right afterwards, whatever.
Cool.
But I actually own I own a couple of animes, a few animes. The High School DxD is one of the only animes I own every bit of. I own all 3 seasons of that.
Nice. It's good anime.
It is. I mean, it is a little mature, whatever. But
yeah, don't let the kids watch it.
But it's got everything: action, sadness. It's got adventure. It's got, comedy, everything.
Yeah, boobs, butt shots.
Or if you're in the Japanese language, opai.
Opai means boobs.
It does.
I just learned something today.
You learned something today.
Opai means boobs.
So.
Opai. Hey, honey, can I touch your opai?
You good luck with that one.
I'm going to try it tonight. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's all I got, man.
Yeah, that's all I got, too. A little bit short. We want to make the shows a little longer, but there wasn't much in the news industry, so...
Yeah, everything's the Me Too movement and this movement, which I guess we're going to discuss next week.
Yes, we are.
You might not like what I have to say, but hey, we'll do it.
Yep, stay tuned. We're going to tackle on the sexual assaults, rumors, and accusations from Hollywood.
Yep.
We're going to tackle it, and we're going to give you our raw, unedited opinion.
Yes, we are. And again, if you listen to the show, if you're a stout listener, you may or may not like what we have to say, or at least what I have to say anyway.
Yeah, I'm not thinking they'll like what I have to say either.
Yep.
But, all right, well, next week, listen to us. Look for the show every Tuesday night. You can visit our website, mikeandchrisreloaded.libsyn. That's libsyn.com.
Don't forget to catch us Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday we'll be doing a live lesson. Haven't got a time yet, but follow us on Facebook, and I'll give you guys 24-hour notice, or Dane will give you 24-hour notice of when we're going to go live.
Yep, and check out any of our social media, like and share everything we got there. We're also on...
Oh, yeah, Stitcher, Instagram, iTunes, you name it, we're there. iHeartRadio.
Weren't we on Spotify? No. Is it
Yeah,
Spotify?
we are Spotify.
Spotify, yeah. We're on Spotify now, too.
We're on Spotify.
So you can listen to us through your Xbox.
You can. Ooh, that would be awesome. If somebody listens to us through your Xbox, take a picture of yourself and post it on our Facebook page.
Yep, do that. Do that, and then I'll give you a hat.
Ooh, you get a hat if you do it. All right. Look at that. Generous. Giving away shit.
That's right. That's what we do. That's what we do.
All right, guys. That's all I got. I'm out.
I'm good.